Welcome, everyone. Please say hello. Let us know where you're from. So excited for today's session. We have so many amazing teachers here with us today. I'm so grateful to all of them for showing up and doing this with us. So many of them are new to joining us on Ask Your Guides too, which is super exciting for me. I was saying before, I wish I could stop and talk to everybody. Hopefully after I'll get my chance. And I see a lot of people saying hello in the chat. I would call you all out, but I'm not that fast. So I'm just going to say hello, welcome. Keep saying hi in the chat. Keep letting us know where you're from. I am in New York, where it's sunny and beautiful today, and definitely have been looking forward to this. I think it's going to be amazing. We have a lot of teachers here with us today. I am going to ask them quickly to just unmute themselves and say their name. And I'm hoping that you all see yourselves in the same order I do and can just kind of follow some kind of an order. So I am going to start. Cory, you've been with us before. I'm going to start with you.
I'm Cory Davis, and I focus on brainwave entrainment and healing tracks for pain, awakening, and altered states of consciousness. Thanks for hosting.
Thank you for being here. And Stephanie. I think you're muted.
There we go. Hi, I'm Stephanie Pericich. I am a mindfulness teacher and a Reiki master practitioner, and I focus on mindfulness and energy-based guided meditations and also some poetry readings.
Jamie.
Hey, I'm Jamie. I am here in Brooklyn, New York. I'm predominantly providing channeling on the galactic and mediumship level, as well as support around burnout, recovery, and intimacy.
Deana.
Hey everybody, I'm Deana Coble, Living as Awareness, and I connect with you guys and we go into self-love and we experience it together for transformational states, and I'm thrilled to be here to hold peace for everything that's going on. Thank you.
Joanne.
Hi, I'm Joanne. I'm more known probably for my herbal tea leaves, and I do tea leaf readings, but I have lots of different tracks on chanting, cacao, herbs with chakras, all sorts of different things.
Thank you. I'm going to skip Dakota and Alejandro for now. I'm going to go over to Brenda.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brenda Sendejo, and my work is on spiritual activism and storytelling as healing. I'm a new teacher, and I'm just really grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Shannon.
Hi, everybody. Grateful to be here. I'm Shannon Sullivan, and I center a lot of my stuff around ceremony for new and full moon, based in the Celtic tradition, but also bringing in First Nation practices. I also do Reiki, healing, guided meditations, and I include how to transform the soul through mantra practices. And so I interweave all of those. Oh, and the fairies are like, don't forget us. I bring in the fairy natural world as well to create healing and connection with our earth to ground that for us. So thanks for having me, and grateful to be here with everybody.
Thank you. Melanie.
Hello, everybody. I'm Melanie Underwood, and I mostly focus on mindful cooking and sound healing with gongs here. So grateful to everyone, and Violet and Alejandro, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Siji.
Hi, everyone. I'm Siji. I've been here on Insight Timer for a little over a year and a half now. I'm an intuitive channel. also a spiritual life coach and teacher. Here on Insight Timer, I offer stillness and reflection sessions. I offer unconventional journaling sessions known as junk journaling, and also a studies center kind of thing known as the Radical Read Study Center here on Insight Timer.
Thank you. Anne.
Good morning. I'm Anne Lewis from Hillsville, Australia. I'm a meditation teacher. I tend to focus on bringing a space of calm to the community and doing live guided visualizations. Thank you.
Jaclyn. Is it Jaclyn or Jacqueline? I want to make sure I say it right.
Jaclyn's fine. I don't even know. My parents confuse me. They sometimes call me Jaclyn, sometimes they call me Jaclyn. But hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so honored. Thank you, Violet and Alejandro. My name is Jaclyn Albergoni. I am a meditation coach, the founder of the meditation channel. I'm also an author. Essentially, what I do is I channel energies, information, and then I share it with people. So that's what I do.
Thank you. Matt.
Good morning. My name is Matt Moore. I'm out of Santa Barbara, California. I focus on sound healing and peace. And thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for being here. Myesha.
Good day, everyone. My name is Myesha. I'm an embodiment practitioner, educator, and guide, helping people embody liberation. And right now on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. PST, we're going through a book called Listening When Parts Speak, which combines, for me, somatics and IFS, or internal family systems. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Ziska.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ziska. I am located in Brooklyn, New York. So happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I want to give a shout out to Jamie because we actually have met maybe 2 months ago in person and have found out that we're both Insight Timer teachers and are here together again. So it's very beautiful. I'm an intuitive wholeness coach and I offer healing visualizations here on Insight Timer at least once a week. I'm hoping more, but you know, life. I'm here for the peace that we all desperately need. So,
Dali.
Hey everyone, my name is Dali. I am based in London in the UK. Thank you, Violet and Alejandro, for having me. It's my first time here. It's good to see you all. My teachings are mostly secular, occasionally borrowing from Buddhism, but looking at the kind of everyday tools we can add to our kit to help us avoid any negativity and bring peace and hopefully happiness to our day. But good to see you all. It's great to be here. Thank you.
Nicole.
Good now, everyone. I am an inner peace and happiness coach. So I focus on inner mastery. Antara Mastery is the business that's my business name. Good now, April. So I like to focus on, the thing that we have control over. I use a combination of energy medicine, Vedic knowledge, consciousness, neuroscience, and just combine all that together and just hold space for people working through grief and personal challenges. So I am so thrilled to be here among these amazing teachers. Thank you, Alejandro and Violet.
Oh, thank you. Joy.
Hello, lovely ones. I'm Joy. I'm from South Africa. It's just beautiful to be part of this first time here. Thank you very much for inviting me. The work that I do is with energy. I'm an energy transformation therapist. I work predominantly with light workers and help people to remember who they are and also to hold the space with more grace and flow. I connect with guidance and I hold a space twice a week just to see what comes in and hold that space. And then we just see where we go. It's really beautiful. We're busy working on releasing trauma signals right now. Thanks for being here and lovely to meet you all, beautiful beings.
Thank you. I have to look down here because my screen's cut off. I'm going to move down to Jess.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jess. I go by Soulful Wellness with Jess here on Insight Timer. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. First time here. My heart is beating.
I'm nervous every time, if that makes you feel better.
I'm just so honored to be in this space with all of you. I've attended so many of your live sessions and just can't believe that I'm in this space right now. So I'm a wellness coach and I love diving into self-care, self-love, gratitude, and really exploring all of those in my live sessions, and just feel honored to be part of this global community and really create such a heart-centered space with all of you. So thank you for having me and all of us here.
Beau.
Hello, everyone. I'm Beau. Nice to see all of you, fellow facilitators, teachers, and people. I am a Course in Miracles practitioner and teacher. I basically just try to help people lighten up and not take this whole healing thing so seriously by helping people meet the roles that they don't know they're playing. So I recently created the Lighten Up movement, which is like equal parts pickleball, one-on-ones, live sessions on Insight Timer. It's kind of a mismatch of everything. So for me, it's just like, how can you remember you're in a dream and realize that everything that's happening isn't really happening, and just lighten up. So nice to be here. Thanks so much, Violet and Alejandro.
Thank you. I love that. Love it. Aria.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aria. I am Quantum Temple Space on Insight Timer, and I'm joining you from Toronto, Canada. My work is called Inner Alchemy, and it focuses on all of the bits and layers that help us connect with our inner architecture. And the goal is that once we do that, we have enough resilience to face whatever comes. I work in tech, so a lot of my lives are around using technology as a tool of divination to look into our inner technology, our inner frameworks. And I use a lot of like sci-fi and techie references, which I think are really funny. So I really appreciate being here, Violetta and Alejandro. Thank you so much for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Another techie, my soul sister. I love it. Therese.
Hi, everyone. I'm Therese Tucker. I'm coming to you from Tacoma, Washington. I am an artist, self-empowerment coach, as well as a psychic channel and medium. And I help people to expand their intuition as well as deepen their sense of self-trust. And lately on Insight Timer, I've been having psychic gym time, which is posted on Insight Timer as telepathy practice. So we're using the practice of telepathy to help people tap in deeper to their intuition and their clairsenses, and we're having a lot of fun. So I also like to help people lighten up as well. And I'm so excited to be part of this group. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor.
Yeah. And last but not least, Jen.
Right. Hi, everyone. This is such a beautiful space to be. My name is Jen Knox, and I teach moving meditation. I'm a writing instructor, and I teach leadership at university. I blend all of those things to what I bring to Insight Timer. So you'll find a lot of visualizations, and my lives are generally moving meditations, leveraging Qigong, and visualizations and mindfulness practices. And I am so grateful to you, Alejandro and Violet, for hosting this today. And I am eager to hear what's to come and just be with you all.
I'm going to turn it over to Alejandro, who will introduce Dakota, and I get to sit back and enjoy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alejandro. I am a mindfulness and wellness coach. I've been on Insight Timer for a little bit over 2 years now, with a heart for vulnerability, for openness, for finding healing, whatever that looks like, whatever that sounds like, and truly, truly embracing everything that we are today, not just who we know we were created to be, but who we are today, and learning to love those aspects of our lives that sometimes are not the prettiest ones, but are still are still there and should be honored and teaches us so much. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the teachers who are here. Thank you to everyone in the audience. Know that I am monitoring the chat. If you have any questions, please put them on the chat and I'll do my best to ask the questions and to keep up and to ask our guides. So now as an introduction, as a meditation introduction, we have Dakota with a beautiful offering. So Dakota, if you want to take the floor, the online floor, and guide us to wherever you want to guide us today.
Wherever we want to go.
Wherever we want to go.
Wherever we want to go. I'm Dakota. Thank you everybody for being here. It's great to see new faces, new teachers. And again, to share space with Violet and Alejandro. I know Alejandro's not feeling well today, so I appreciate your energy being here anyway. And for all of you who are we up to 188 people who are here to collectively talk about peace, which is beautiful. So I'm Dakota. I teach shamanic and Celtic studies. I'm an insight timer teacher, obviously, but most of my work is centered around creating immersive experiences for people. I want to help people drop into a journey and really feel it come to life within them. And because of that, if you don't already, you want to have headphones for the opening. It is not the same without headphones. Just a fair warning there. I put it in the chat, so any of you who missed that, please go grab headphones so you don't have to listen to me while I'm chatting away. The opening I'm doing today is one that I did this past week. It's what I call a slamtation. So I generally do journeys, meditation, shamanic journeys. And every now and then, and especially for these lives, I do something where I kind of roll together poetry slam poetry and meditation together and create just kind of a fun, upbeat thing. So today I have created something that I think everybody will enjoy because all of you get to participate in it. There is some call and response. There's some snapping of the fingers. There's some clapping. There's some stomping your feet. There's some tapping of your heart. And I just wish for everybody to get out of your chairs and really feel the beat, the rhythm, and wake up every soul in your body so that we can, at the end of it, come together and have an energized discussion about what peace is in each of our lives. So with that, do you want me to go ahead? Yeah, do I have permission to share yet, Violet?
I made you host, so you can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. It's all good at Tahiti. Let's see here. All right, so everybody just enjoy. And if you like this, come see me at some of my live sessions and everything that we do. All right. Is it sharing? Violet, is it sharing?
I'm not seeing.
It's sharing. I see it.
Yes.
Oh, you do? I don't see it on the
on
actual
the
live.
Yeah, you might need to share it somewhere on the live, Violet.
You might need to pin it, I think.
You know what? I can share my. Let me do it a different way.
Okay.
Let me stop share here. You'll just need to spotlight my video.
Oh, okay. So spotlight. Do I have to spotlight your video? Okay.
Yeah, spotlight my video.
I think because you're the host, you have to do it now.
Oh, I have to do it. I really am the host. Let's see.
I gave you everything.
You gave me everything.
Gave you the keys.
All right. Now everybody should see it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the live now too.
All right, everybody. Get your feet and fingers ready to stomp it out. Let me mute myself.
Dakota, you have to share audio.
I thought I did that. I did it earlier, and then I must have not done it again.
Thought it was me. I was putting my volume up. I'm like, wait.
I know. Let's see here. I have it on share sound.
Just building anticipation. Sorry.
Maybe you don't mute, perhaps.
Maybe. Let's see here. Do you hear it now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let me try it the old-fashioned way. That's not working either. Okay, hold on. I got this. I am going to change my audio to
Mercury retrograde, so that might be why.
As everybody here who follows me knows that Mercury retrograde and I are best friends.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just such an opportunity when something goes wrong in tech for everyone to like take deep breaths and shift back into our bodies.
Exactly. The funny thing is that this meditation has more sound than any I've done in a long time. So let's try this again. Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Okay, we should be golden. Here we go. The anticipation's over. Take a deep breath. Feel the center of your chest open, just enough to let yourself soften. Let the edges blur. Let your weight be held. This is your space. This is your breath. Close your eyes and imagine. Oh dear. Wait. This isn't the journey we're supposed to take today. I'm sorry. You know, peace isn't always serene lakes and deep breaths. Sometimes it rattles our soul awake. And for that, I need you awake. Peace does not rush. It settles. It listens. It takes root before it rises. I am not here for peace that bows. My peace, it's not submission. I am here for peace that builds, peace that braids itself into the backbone, peace that growls, peace that sings, peace that holds my words like gossamer thread, spun of titanium woven through the fabric of my being. I want the kind of peace that makes room at the table and flips it when it must. Peace that doesn't bow down but stands tall, even with blistered feet, dirt under my nails, and a trembling voice. I choose peace. Peace that takes a breath but never swallows it without speaking.
Honestly, peace is not being afraid all the time. It's my daughter walking to school and coming home safe.
It's being able to say what I really feel without fearing the consequences.
Start the rhythm of peace with me. Snap your fingers and say it with me, not once, but 3 times. Peace in my bones.
Peace in my bones.
Peace in the ground.
Peace in the ground.
Peace where I walk.
Peace where I walk.
Peace is all around.
Peace is all around.
Let's do that again.
Peace in my bones.
Peace in the ground.
Peace where I walk.
Peace is all around. And again.
Peace in my bones.
Peace in the ground.
Peace where I walk. Peace is all around.
Don't hand me peace that needs permission. Don't hand me peace that stays quiet just to be liked. I want peace that drips with courage. Peace that's sweaty, messy, real. The kind of peace that rattles my ribcage when I shout. The kind that sets my soul back to center. I want peace that calls your name on the whispers of the wind and in the fiercest of storms. Peace that listens for truth and speaks it clear and unafraid.
Peace is being allowed to feel joy without guilt.
Peace means I can stop defending my existence.
It's quiet, but not silence. Quiet where I still exist.
Clap your hands together and say it with me again. Peace in my breath.
Peace in my breath.
Peace in the sky.
Peace in the sky.
Peace in my voice.
Peace in my voice.
Peace will rise and fly.
Peace will rise and fly.
Let's do this again.
Peace in my breath. Peace in the sky. Peace in my voice. Peace will rise and fly. Peace in my breath. Peace in the sky. Peace in my voice. Peace will rise and fly.
So when I say peace, I don't mean silence. I mean presence. I mean the sound of many hearts beating as one. I mean prayer woven into action and breath held with strangers. I mean the kind of peace that shakes systems, that rattles divisions until they crumble whole. The kind of peace that needs no words, only breath. Peace that rises again and again and again. Not passive, not still, but blazing, alive.
It's when my land, my language, and my ancestors are honored.
It's a meal with my family where no one is missing.
It's a moment when my body isn't in survival mode.
Soles of your feet to the flesh of the earth. Stomp it out and say it with me again. Peace in my flame.
Peace in my flame.
Peace in my will.
Peace in my will.
Peace in the spark.
Peace in the spark.
Peace that won't stand still.
Peace that won't stand still.
Again.
Peace in my flame. Peace in my will. Peace in the spark. Peace that won't stand still. Peace in my flame. Peace in my will. Peace in the spark. Peace that won't stand still.
It's knowing my black son won't be a target just for being who he is.
Peace is being believed.
Peace is when my trans friends are safe. Not just alive, safe.
This peace is our peace, flowing like rivers into ocean. 1 drop, 2 drops, and countless more. A tsunami of peace rising together, momentum, strength, fire, and flow. Rising above, rooting deep below. Peace that heals, that softens, that knows the way back home. Bring your palms together, build the energy, and say it with me again. Peace in my tears.
Peace in my tears.
Peace in the flow.
Peace in the flow.
Peace in the deep.
Peace in the deep.
Peace is how I grow.
Peace is how I grow. Peace in my tears. Peace in the flow. Peace in the deep. Peace is how I grow.
One more time.
Peace in my tears. Peace in the flow. Peace in the deep. Peace is how I grow.
It's being able to exist without catcalls and comments about my body. It's not having to explain why I need space to heal.
It's being able to walk down the street and not feel like a target.
Peace is when I can breathe fully without bracing for the next thing.
This peace is breath. This peace is flame. It knows no border, bears no name. It stirs the dark, it wakes the dawn. It keeps on rising when hope is gone. It's not for one, it's made for all. The quiet call that breaks the fall. Peace that transcends name and nation. Peace that breathes between stars and skin. Peace that needs no flag, only willing hands. Peace that reminds us we were never meant to do this alone. This is the peace of oneness, of center, of soul, of source, of the spirit that connects us all. Palm to your heart and tap it out. Let's say it one final time. Peace in my soul.
Peace in my soul.
Peace in the space.
Peace in the space.
Peace in the still.
Peace in the still.
Peace is every place.
Peace is every place.
Again.
Peace in my soul. Peace in the space. Peace in the still. Peace is every place.
One more time.
Peace in my soul. Peace in the space. Peace in the still. Peace is every place.
And now, let your heart open. Let your breath expand. Let your soul remember you are the vessel. You are the flame. Feel the current of peace rise through you. Vibrant, alive, woven with purpose, and rooted in the sacred truth of who you are. Lit from the holy fire of your sacred being. Move your body to this rhythm. Now that piece is you. I'm Dakota Earth Cloud Walker. Thank you for joining me in this slamtation of peace.
Can I get that?
Wait a minute, I gotta get it back to my camera. I am. Is there people clapping?
Everyone's clapping.
What do I hear?
I do hear clapping.
Was that Cory?
Or Matt with the,
Oh, Matt,
with
that's
the mixer.
Matt.
What?
Excellent, excellent.
What
Like, I was like, wasn't that you?
That's not me. That's not me.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Remove my spotlight. There we go.
Hmm.
Wait a
Thank
minute,
you
now I
so
need to-
much, Dakota. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Peace in the sky, peace in my voice, in my tears, in the flow, in my soul, in the space, in the still. Peace is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring the question to you guides, teachers, mentors. What does peace looks like to you every day? Is it the stillness? Is it in the dance? Is it in the practice, in the cooking, in the sound healing? What does it look like for you personally? Not as a teacher, not as a coach, not as a guide, but as a practitioner, as a beautiful human being who roams this beautiful earth with a little bit of chaos and a little bit of joy. What does it look like for you? Anyone, not all at the same time, just anyone. Don't make me call you out, because I will.
Aria had her hand up.
Go ahead, Aria. Go ahead.
This is such a beautiful question. I think I have historically gotten really caught up in one idea, like peace is sitting quietly and meditating. And then I got into dance and I'm like, oh, peace is dance. And I think my trap was I kept making a philosophy and like a distinction that only one thing was peace. But in truth, I mean, what gives me peace today may not be what gives me peace tomorrow or the next week. Or peace in a moment with my family and friends is very different than peace when I am enraged or grieving, right? Like there are, and I think that's the beauty of it, of all the colors that exist in the world, there are different avenues and different qualities and textures of peace. So I can share that today, when I was sitting with Dakota's song, I was like, what is peace for me? What's the taste? What's the texture? My week this week has been very much on my laptop, on my phone, lots of typing, and the quality of technology in my world is cold and metallic. And so today it's like my first day off in a while, and I wanted to bring this. This is local honey. And when I was sitting quietly, I was like, what is the taste and texture of peace? And I tasted and I felt the texture of this rich golden honey, like in my mouth. You can see, it dripping. So, I'm going to say in this moment, it's honey. And
Love
it may
that.
not be that tomorrow.
Ah, love that. The texture, the flavor of peas. Love, 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 love. Cory.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Aria. Yeah, I'm somebody who deals with complex and chronic illness, and that's who I often seek to help. And every morning I have to enter into my meditation, which is always a confrontation with some kind of tension. I have a body that doesn't want to respond in the normal way that befits society, that befits work, that is in a seeming constant tension with even my mind's ideas of what the body is here to do. And there's this continual command where the mind wants to keep pulling the body or fighting with it rather than surrendering to that truth that whatever it's working with today, I think we all have that sense of riding those rhythms and accepting that peace can be breaking the tension between what my mind thinks is the right thing to be doing in my life and whatever that leadership looks like. And then what happens when I let my felt sense experience, when I honor my heart, when I honor that the body itself might be struggling today to do what would be normally what I would want it to do. And when I break that tension, when any of us, I think, breaks the tension by surrendering and accepting the truth of where the body is at, then peace can be mine.
So good. Thank you so much, Cory. That surrender. Yeah. Dali.
Hey, everyone. I think, thank you, Dakota. That was a great opening. And what really resonated with me from that was the extensive list of things that peace can mean. And I think there's so many occasions in my day, in my life, when I remind myself not to aim for one particular thing, because I go, right, this is what peace is, but it could be so many things. And if I'm to find one thing that it is, it's actually flipping it and flipping it to say what it's not. And what it's not is suffering, and I'm hesitant to use that word because it makes me sound like a teacher, but that anything that disturbs my day, basically, anything that's preventing peace. So peace could be a million different things, but it's about, and it's a ironic term, the negative space, looking at what that is. And if that's not there, then everything's good. I recall years ago, maybe 20 years ago now, I was working with a guy who had this ambition to be an architect. And I was like, oh, great. Wow. Buildings. He's like, no. The space in between the buildings is what I'm interested in. And I said the word architect, and even then my mind immediately goes to buildings. It's like, no, what's the space in between? And that's when I think about peace. And I think, what am I aiming for? I'm saying, don't aim for anything. Just remove a few of the barriers, and then whatever peace means in that moment has the space to exist, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. I used to love the phrase, the in-between spaces and the in-between moments. That's where life happens. And I love that. I thank you. Thank you for bringing that to the floor. Thank you so much, Dali. Nicole.
That was beautiful. For me, on a personal level, since you emphasized that, it's that deep sense of just knowing. It's like the underlying thing of everything. So it's who I'm choosing to be in whatever moment I'm participating in at that time. And it's just the one choice after another. Every step, every little baby step that I make is a choice of how I'm going to perceive or how I'm going to respond or how I'm going to be in this moment. So for me, that's what peace is. And it's just not allowing other things to control how I respond to things. I mean, of course, I'm going to human. I'm going to have reactions and responses, but but I'm also very conscious and cognizant, and I accept responsibility for all of that. And just understanding that in the grand scheme of things, does this have to affect right now? And it's just that's always in the back of my head. It's like, what do I want my next moment to be like? Because that's going to depend on what I'm doing right now. So looking through the lens of time, that's how I am able to stay in a more peaceful state. That's all I got for now.
Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Brenda.
Thank you for that question, Alejandro. I think my definition has changed since Aria started. I'm going to see what comes up for me right now. Listening to all these beautiful reflections and wisdom. I think for me right now, and I know that this depends on where we are in our paths, and it's an ebb and flow and back and forth, and it's subjective. But for me in this moment in time, peace is being able to be my most authentic self and embracing being human, as you just said, and just sort of allowing, right? Going, I mean, these are things we talk about and hear all the time, right? But what does it really truly mean to be my most authentic self and to flow and to embrace all of it? Like you said in the beginning, Alejandro, all the messiness, all of it, right? But also have that, which is also peace to me with other people as well, is love, right? That just yumminess, that like beauty that we can't even really use in words, that comes across in words. So thank you all.
Yeah, the yumminess is so good. It's so good. I guess we're tasting peace today. I love that. But yes, it's the saying yes. It's the surrender to who we are right here, right now. It's the acceptance. It's the now. It's the in between what I'm doing next. I love it. Thank you so much, Brenda. Jaclyn.
Dakota, by the way, that was amazing. A lot of work. So for me, peace is a reminder that I do have a choice, because a lot of the times I think that we find that we don't have peace because we feel like we don't have a choice. And it's whether to choose in that moment different, whether it's a choice to step up, whether it's a choice to commit to something different. But oftentimes we feel like obviously life is happening to us as opposed to for us. And when we make that choice, we can make that change. And so for me, that's where I find the peace. I take my power back from things, places, people that I feel like are overpowering me, basically.
Such healing perspective when the power of choice, the power of saying, I'm in control of what happens next. So good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jaclyn. Beau.
Thanks everybody for what you said, and thanks for the question. For me, part of like lightening up is, in my day to day when I'm not at peace, there's so much pressure to try to be peace or to try to be love and to try to exude peace. Let me try. And when I get Beau out of the way, my buddy, a lot of times when I'm in non-peace, he's like, "Oh, buddy, you just forgot your soul's dreaming a dream of separation and none of it's real. You bought into it yet again. You forgot there's nothing really going on." Whether it's Buddhist attachment or whatever word you want to call it, it's like I'm gripped with some idea that there's something really serious about all this and it really matters. And when my ego gets a hold of my spiritual seeking, I'm done, I'm cooked. And so for me, trying to stay out of the teacher hat, it's like, I like that phrase, the peace that passeth understanding. You know, when my mind gets out of the way, the peace that I am shows up. It's nothing I need to seek. It's what I am. So it's like when I'm a seeker, I can't be a finder. You know, so I just try to let go of the seeking and the achievement and the doer, and then what's left over is like, oh right, there it is. There was the peace, and there it is again, and there it is again, and there it is again, and I can laugh. So thanks for the question. That's my piece.
Beau took me back to Southern church and a drag show at the same time. So from an amen to yes, go ahead. Love, 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 love. Love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Therese.
Thank you. I love this conversation. There's so much mental expansion going on. And I feel like what I'm about to say is maybe a variation on what has been said. But for me, being in peace, because I agree with Beau, it's already there. It's when I realize I'm in resistance, when I have that awareness, I'm in resistance to something right now. Like last night, I was working on some art and I was overcomplicating it. I was like, it needs to be more because there was something that I was feeling like I was less than. And when I realized I was in resistance to accepting, it's like, this is already something. This is already something beautiful. And when I released my resistance to that, I felt such peace and I could see literally what I was working on with much more clarity. So for me, finding peace, or again, see, I say it again, I'm still working on it. Clearly, we're all a work in progress, but it's the resistance that it's there. As soon as I become aware of that and I can soften that edge, it's right there.
I think it's because we're so used to go, 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 that we forget that we already are.
Yes.
That we've been so taught through generations to be human doings instead of human beings, instead of embracing who we are, which is love, which is everything that is good. The manifestation of it changes through life as we grow and as life happens, but we already are. It's just being. So yeah, again, church moment. Stank face. If you're from the South, stank face is happening. So Jen, coming in. I think you're muted, Jen.
Oh, hello. Sorry about
There
that.
you go.
I took down my hand and I was like, oh, I did it all. So I echo so much of this. These are beautiful thoughts. And I think it's so interesting because peace can be so surprising. It's serenity can be so surprising because it is so deep within us. And it's easy to over intellectualize. We can think about different ways that we can try to, find peace. But as Beau said, it's always there. And for me, I like to remind myself that we're all here on a journey. This isn't always easy. And the soul is here to have fun, to get in trouble, to do some things. And we can just go back to that inner stillness and surprise ourselves. And so anyway, I love that about this experience. And yeah, I find peace just a beautiful thing that's just deep, deep, deep in there, always there. So thank you.
Love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Jamie.
Oh my gosh, Dakota, the level of expansiveness of that was incredible. And I'm having a whole emotional moment because I'm changing my perspective on something that I think a lot about, which is how much we expand and contract. And typically, I have perceived this to be really about just growth and sort of like where is that flow to? What is growth? What I'm realizing right now is peace in this moment for me is this incredible confirmation of all of us basically weaving in through what peace means for us so beautifully that the expansion is our expansion together and our contraction is also us together. And I actually feel closer and more connected, and that peace within, that confirmation that we're amazing. Like, we're doing way more than okay, and us being here together is such a reflection of that. In general, for me, peace means unconditional love and allowing for all that is within that. And now I have an added perspective to my unconditional love, and for that, Dakota, I thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you for always bringing this beautiful energy of authenticity to the room. So thank you. Thank you so much. Ziska.
I wanted to say, Dakota, also, this was so beautiful. And the moment, it was surprising. And I was moving my body, and I was just, expansive is a really good word, and opening. So I really appreciate being here. And what I find the most beautiful is that we're exactly always where we're meant to be. And that's how I feel, because sometimes I hold back, I resist, and now I'm here, and it's such a gift. And what comes up for me with peace is my soul is peace. So I am peace. And I've been learning to take these moments of just whatever, how many minutes I have, but I have a conversation with my soul. And my soul always, always embraces me, always holds me tight, always tells me how safe I am. And I truly, it has been, we go on downward spirals. It's just life. Like, we're humans, but we're also really here to have the most peaceful and joyful experience. And I resonate with lighten up. Like, don't take ourselves so freaking serious. Just joy and spread that. And I'm really grateful to be here and being able lightenly movement. I see it, Beau. So thank you. I'm super grateful.
Yes, 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 and amen. Yes. Joanne, come on in.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's just so beautiful listening to everyone else's peacefulness. It's making me peaceful right now. It's just fabulous. For me, a peaceful pause it's a return. So it's a return to my soft center, to those beautiful whispering voices inside me, where I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to hurry. I can just sit and relax and enjoy that feeling. It's when I remember to breathe, and how to speak my words. It's simple things like my tea ceremonies, my cacao ceremonies, to make them not a habit, to take them as a special time in my day. And it's my journal. I mean, I love my journaling, and that's a sanctuary to me, not a task. And so that creates peace for me. It's sitting in the sunshine so that my soul can sit there too, and enjoy reading a book, or or doing some chanting with my mala beads, or whatever. That just brings me such peace too. To me, it's unmasked, it's unhurried, it's unburdened. It's just fabulous. And when you do pause, and when I do pause and just take that little time to notice that peace, it doesn't mean my energy stops. It just deepens. And my magic, I just love magic. Magic is all around me. And so my magic doesn't quiet, it just concentrates. And my presence, I don't disappear. It just makes me whole. And that's pretty much what peace means to me, I think.
So good. So good. The remembrance of what already is. Ah, so good. Thank you so much, Joanne. Thank you. Stephanie.
Thank you.
Joanne, that was a very hard act to follow. That was beautiful. I think I had to learn that peace is not confined to particular times or places. It's lovely, of course, to be on a vacation in a beautiful locale, surroundings, but beauty and wonder can really be found anywhere. So in a potted plant, in a waiting room, perhaps, or marveling at sort of the texture of the woodwork in a conference room or store. I think learning that allowed me to come into an awareness of where I actually am at the present time, and that for me is what leads to peace.
So good. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Joy, come on in.
Lovely. I just have adored listening to all of you, and thank you so much for that beautiful gift you brought us, sweetheart. Thank you. So peace. I think that the biggest piece that I want to bring in with that is to help everyone I work with to understand that in every moment, the option is there, in every single moment. And I remind myself of that all the time, that I can be anywhere with anyone at any time, and something can be happening or I'll be hearing something. And in that moment, I see if I can flip it 180 degrees. So if it is resonating as a static energy charge, then I think about, I just drop into my heart and I ask my beautiful heart, so what would 180 degrees resonate as that is not the static frequency? And that for me is finding peace. While the world is going crazy, we've got all these fabulous opportunities to see the contrast and activate our free will. Oh, please may we choose it. So much love to you all, my treasures.
Absolutely. Free will. What a beautiful thing. Dakota.
This has been a great conversation so far, and we're not even done. I wrote in the chat, for me, peace is being in the flow with my big why. And if I'm in the flow with that, it doesn't matter what's going on outside of that external to it, I'm still at peace because I'm following that soul path. But the other thing that I wanted to mention was when I made this slamtation that you guys listened to, all those quotes that were interjected into there, those were real quotes from real people that I had talked to. And what struck me the most was that you don't hear peace to me as sitting on a beach or, having my novel written, whatever it might be. It was about a sense of safety, a sense of connection, a sense of belonging, having your boundaries respected, having the ability to just exist in the world as you are, who you are, 100% without having to wear a mask, depending on where you're going. And I've felt that as a gay woman, that most of my life I've had to put on a mask depending on where I am in the world. If I'm in Alabama, I certainly have on a different mask than if I'm in LA. And the other thing that I want to mention in that same slamtation, when I was making that, for me, there's a whole process. So there's the creative process and there's the technical process. And then there's the final where I go through and I listen to it for the first time. And if it impacts me emotionally, then I know I've done a good job. When I got to that last scene, and there was something that made me change, it was the African-American man looking straight into the camera. And for some reason, I had to extend the clip so that it would reach to the end of the music. That one single act that I did where it slowed down his expressions and he's looking directly into the camera and that smile that comes, even just talking about it, I cry every single time. And I kept thinking, why am I crying at this moment? And it's because and Violet said this because I mentioned it to her, it was a moment where you felt like somebody looked into your soul and saw you for the first time. And the smile was like this permission to just hey, life is good. Just feel it, just be in it. And so if you ever go back and watch that that clip, that salutation again, all of you just take a moment to feel or acknowledge what you're feeling when he looks at you in the eye, and just that expression that comes. And so for me, that piece is just wrapped up in so many different packages. And somebody said earlier, depending on the day, time, the texture, I think Aria said that. And it's just, it's everything. It's all nuanced. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much, Dakota. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dina.
Peace is immediate. It's not dependent on our circumstances. It is. Peace is. And if the circumstances appear without peace, bring it into visibility. It is not separate from you. Peace is immediate.
Peace is. It is. For me, I always go back. For those of you that know me, know that I grew up in the church, if you haven't noticed yet. And there's this song that says, in the secret, in the quiet place, in the stillness, you are there. In the secret, in the quiet, I will await always for you because I want to know you more. And it is a prayer to a higher power. But as I began my healing journey and getting to know me and looking at the messy aspects of who I've been and who I am, it became a prayer to self. It became a prayer to looking in the mirror, and I wanted to know me more. And even in the mess, even in the chaos, even in the stillness, peace was always, because I was always. So for me, peace is being just as I am. With the beautiful, the not so beautiful, the chaotic, the stillness, the meditation cushion, the yoga mat, the car, the phone, the iPad, with all of it. Shannon, coming in.
Thanks, Alejandro. And thank you, everybody, for all your beautiful words and energy. And often when I need to connect with peace, I go to song because I'm an empath or, highly sensitive person, like the emotions come up quite quickly and easily. And what I found with voice to help me move through those emotions back to, that middle path of Buddha, and is through my voice and song. And I was going to share this song with everybody that I was taught probably about a month ago. And it's by David Little Elk. He's Rosebud Sioux First Nation, and he's given permission to share it here. And he teaches a song called The Red Road to Peace, and it's from the Lakota tradition. And because I often connect with song and with the earth and grounding to help my emotions ground and bring peace to myself, I'm going to share this with our community, and hopefully it brings that peace to you. And here's what it looks like in Lakota, and I'll sing it so that you can see it. First, I'm going to say it really quick. Wakan Tonka Makase Tome, Woaqualia Dayan Delohe. Wakantanka Tang Mahel. Woaqualia Dayan Delohe. And it means great mystery. Over this whole earth, let there be peace. Great mystery within me, let there be peace. Wakantanka Makasetome Wawaya Dayank Delohe Wakantanka Tanmae Wawaya Dayank Delohe Wakantanka Makasetome Wawaya Dayang Delohe Wakantanka Tanmae Wawaya Dayang Delohe Wakantanka Makasetome Wawaya Dayang Delohe Wakantanka Tanmae Wawaya Dayang Delohe. Great mystery. All over this earth, let there be peace. Great mystery. And may this peace be within me, that I may bring it here to my community. Wakantanka Makasetome Wawaya Dayang Delohe Wakantanka Tanmae Wawaya Dayang Delohe Wawaya Dayang Delohe. Aho. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that offering, Shannon.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Beautiful sister, Myesha. If you guys don't know, Myesha's my favorite. She's become a true friend, a voice of reason, and
No,
someone I
she's
can
my favorite.
someone I can trust, not only as a teacher, as a mentor, but as a friend. So Myesha, coming in.
Thank you, Alejandro. This has been really beautiful. I just want to honor and deep bows to everyone here for sharing your light and your wisdom. Yeah, for me, the way that I have been realizing peace recently is, as Joy spoke to take a moment each day. Actually, I've created a daily practice around dropping into what I call the altar of the heart. So practicing at the heart space, right? And like really slowing down, pausing enough to hear that still small voice that often speaks through the heart. And I feel like practicing at the altar of the heart allows us to let go enough, to lighten up enough so that we might, one, realize that peace is always here, right? And two, to radiate love, to radiate peace, so that it suffuses the entire world. That's what it suffuses through time and space, and includes all beings without exception. So I started doing this practice because I noticed that I was hardening. Like when I would see certain things happening in the world, certain systems doing what they're doing, I was hardening. And I was like, this is not the experience that I want to have right now, right? And so I was like, what can I do as a balm for myself so that I am in the energy that I choose to be in? So that choice point, right? There's actually a teacher on here. His name is Finbar Kennedy, and he's offering daily meta practices twice a day for different time zones. And I'm finding dropping into those spaces really helpful when I need some support, when I want to be in community. His practices have been really beautiful. But I've been using that space at the heart to listen to that still small voice, dropping in, communing with the earth, communing with nature here where I live, honoring the ancestors. And the ancestors have left us blueprints, right? I talk about this all the time. I brought in Bell Hooks in this space on Inside Timer, who left us a blueprint for a love ethic, right? To embody a love ethic. And those blueprints they live everywhere. They live in the land, they live in the water, they live in our bones and in our blood. They live in the written word. And so I wanted to read a little bit just quickly of the words that the Buddha left for us in on this topic. And so I'm just going to read a little bit of the Metta Sutta, Buddha's words on loving kindness. And so he says, this is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness. Straightforward, this is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life, her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings. Radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness, one should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. And so we learn from those who have left us these blueprints, how to let go, right? In the body, the mind, so that we can connect and realize that it's always within us. So thank you for this offering, this beautiful space.
Thank you, Myesha. Thank you so much. So as we begin to bring this space to a close, I want to give everyone an opportunity to quickly let everyone know who's in the live what you have going on here on Insight Timer. When is your next live? Do we have any new?
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you.
Oh,
We have a
please.
special request. Matt is going to play one of his songs for us. Come on,
Perfect.
Matt.
Go on, Matt. I am so sorry. I didn't see that.
No, it's okay.
Listen, you can run through however you want to run it. I can come in
No,
after if you want.
no.
Go on. No, go
That
on.
was my
Go on.
plan. I forgot to share that with Alejandro because communication apparently is not in my astrology right now.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I want to say before I play, can you hear me? Am I coming through? I want to say peace to me really is being able to experience things like what Dakota put together today and what you've all shared with me today. I'm very blessed to be here. It's such a blessing to be able to witness. I'm in America, by the way, so a lot of the culture is very negative, and to see people come together and who make it a big part of their being to promote peace and to uplift people is like the greatest thing ever. So I want to say thank you for that. But 99% of my stream is really surrounded with peace. I like to put people to sleep. So I want to give you something. Violet was in my stream and heard this song and said, "Come and do the song." So I said, "Okay, I'll show up." So thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. I woke up today in paradise. What a beautiful sight to see. Yesterday I was paralyzed but today I am finally free. Yes, today I can finally be me. Closed my eyes, I saw everything. All the writing on the wall. Humankind, we've seen better days, and the pride it comes before the fall. But I know we can rise from it all. So please give peace a chance. Oh, please give peace a chance. 'Cause everyone's watching, but nobody sees. This land was made for you and for me. So please give peace a chance. I woke up in a satellite. What a beautiful place to be. All the kings joined together as one, and they threw all their bombs in the sea. And the world, it was finally free. All the trees lifted up their hands, and the animals cheered with glee. Humankind's never seen days like this, but we will if we truly believe. And the world, it will finally be free. So please give peace a chance. Oh, please give peace a chance. 'Cause everyone's watching, but nobody sees. This land was made for you and for me. So please give peace a chance. Oh, please give peace a chance. Oh, please give peace a chance. 'Cause everyone's watching, but nobody sees. This land was made for you and for me. So please give peace a chance. So please give peace a chance.
So beautiful.
Thanks for having me. Thank you, Violet. And Alejandro, such a gracious host.
And in that same, Matt, if you can keep playing, just closing your eyes if you haven't yet. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Release slowly through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw soften. And let yourself be here and now. This is community. This is peace. Just being, just as you are. Not perfection, not only the stillness, not only the quiet place, but being together as one. So just be and embrace everything that you are. And there, in the in-between of moments, in the sweetness of the honey, in the singing of the birds, the purring of your cat, peace is. In the laughter of the children, in the cooking, there is peace. So once again, thank you all for being here. Matt, thank you for bringing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy into the room. Thank you for being a tear jerker, if that's even it is your title now. I know Brenda and I were over here just. So as we bring this session, this beautiful session to a close, I want to invite all of you beautiful teachers to share with us what it is that you have going on here on Insight Timer. Quickly, beautifully. I know we have a lot of offerings, but what's coming up? What's coming up this next week? Do you have any new tracks or any live session? And I am going to do the Violet method, so I'm going to call you out. So hopefully as I see you, we go. But let's start with Cory. Cory, what do you have going on?
Thank you. I actually am going to Burning Man soon, so I have nothing up and coming, but I'll soon launch something called Relationship Yoga for those who have chronic illness or who want to work on their energy system. So stay tuned. Thank you for everything.
Yay, I'm excited to hear that.
I love. Wait, a meditation teacher, a wellness teacher going to Burning Man? Absolutely. Watch us. Stephanie.
Yes, I'm a relatively new teacher on Insight Timer, so this is actually the first live event that I've ever participated in. It was such an honor and a pleasure to be here. But I do have about 9 or 10 tracks, guided meditations, poetry readings, talks on my profile, with more to come, and a course that I am currently working on. So thank you all so very much again for the opportunity.
Awesome. Welcome to the teacher space. Jamie.
Oh my goodness. Well, many things as usual, but in August, I'm only going live twice a week now, just for August. So on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will have the Reiki Infused Quantum Channeled Art Healing event, and then our monthly Reiki Talk experience to learn about and receive Reiki is going to be on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I also have a course that I am in the process of focusing on, hence the less days a week, and that will be a 9-day self-love course.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Dina.
I'm going to use my time to thank Shannon for that Lakota piece. The great mystery. Oh my God, that was so deep. Because isn't it a mystery that peace can be immediate, beyond circumstances? That peace is a power position, and that is a great mystery. But thank goodness we can experience it without understanding how we got there. Thank you.
Thank you. Dakota.
Thank you. August 14th, I will be doing a live at 3 p.m. and it'll be the Inner Sanctum meditation. And the following day, it will be released on Insight Timer. So those are the most recent.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And that card
Brenda.
is in the chat if anybody wants to click on that and make sure they're attending.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, thank
Brenda. Brenda, I'm going to say this to everyone. I love you. I love you, Brenda. I love your spirit. I love your soul. I love your aura. I love your energy. I just met you, but I love you. Thank
I
you for
love you
being
too.
here.
Oh, thank you so much. Right back at you, my friend, my new friend. This has been beautiful. And Matt, thank you for that limpia or soul cleansing. I didn't know I needed it, but I sure did. And I'm just so blessed to be part of this community. I just have one thing coming up on Tuesday. I do a series on spiritual activism, so you'll see things coming up. But I decided to do something on spirit storytelling. It's something that I write about, and it's kind of a practice of writing and tapping into our truth and our story and community. So hope you can join us. Thank you all so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And Alejandro, I
Shannon.
just want you to know that I stalked Brenda. You know how I stalk new teachers?
I think we've all been stalked by you, one way or another. Thank you for stalking us, and thank you for following your heart. We've said this before, and Melanie also. Thank you all so much for starting this beautiful community. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you, Violet. And thank you, everybody, for being here today and bringing all your peace and emotion and love to the community. And what I have coming up next, so I usually, my normal time for a live is Wednesday evenings. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be doing ceremony around the full moon in Aquarius and combining it with the Lionsgate 8/8 portal. And the energy that's present right now with that is Shariklo, which is the wife of Chiron. So Chiron being the wounded healer. Shariklo is the beneficent energy that helps move through those spaces. So we'll be doing a guided meditation as part of the ceremony to find that healing space within the heart. And so that'll be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Arizona time. So whatever that shifts into for where you're located. So looking forward to that. And thank you everybody for all your hearts here. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Melanie's another friend of mine. We laugh a lot on other platforms, sending each other stuff, reels and stuff. So Melanie, coming in.
Well, I just want to say that listening to everybody, I was like, damn, I'm not deep at all.
I'm sorry. I should have muted myself. You are deep. You are deep. And I need to travel to eat some food, some really good food.
So I took the summer off because I am busy. I am teaching every single day. And I'm coming back September 6th for a full moon sound bath. And I play mostly gongs. And then on September 7th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, I have a mindful cooking live. So hopefully you guys can join.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Anne.
Hi. Oh, sorry, this has been just so lovely. So thank you very much for having me here. I've got my Space for Calm is on Tuesdays, and I'll be doing acceptance this week. And then we've got in the afternoon on Tuesday a meditation working with sounds. So that's what's coming up. We have a weekly Space for Calm. So thank you so much. This has been a space of calm.
Thank you for being here, Anne. Thank you. Matt.
Okay. Hi. My streams, I don't have the next one scheduled. I have to figure out my schedule, but they are weekends. So I'm in California, so they're usually Saturday around 5 o'clock. If you're in the future, which a lot of people are, probably your Sunday. But if you want to come and be a part of my peaceful stream, I try to calm everybody down. I tell them, if your energy's up here, I like to bring it down here. If it's down here, I want to bring it up here, and just kind of level out the energy and have everyone chill out, and trying to put people to sleep or just give people peace. So it's a there's no way to explain what happens when it goes down, but things happen. So if you want to join me, I would love to have you.
Magic. Love that. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Matt. And thank you for bringing your gifts. Thank you for saying yes to the call. Thank you for saying yes to
Always.
gifting. Thank you. Ah, so beautiful. So
Thank you.
it took me back to those deep moments with spirit, that intimacy. Ah, so thank you. Thank you so much. Myesha, my friend, my sister, what's going on with you?
I see Gina up there. We're meeting every Wednesday, going through the book Listening When Parts Speak, which is a practical guide to healing with internal family systems and ancestral wisdom. Wednesdays, Pacific time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I just want to mention that yesterday I had an embodied liberation session here on Insight Timer around transforming your relationship with shame. So I have a new track coming out with that to support folks through that. That session was really powerful. So yeah, meet me on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. See you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ziska.
I don't have my next healing visualization scheduled yet, but it will be next Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern. And I do it always Saturday, Sundays. So please come on and join. And thank you again for today, for this beautiful gift.
Thank you for being here, Ziska. Dali, I owe you some responses to some messages. I am well aware. Sorry, just putting it out there, taking accountability.
It's all good, my friend. It's all good. You take your time. It's all good. I know you've been busy and you're doing wonderful work.
Thank
As
you.
everyone is here. Thank you all. This has been awesome. Really good to see you all. Some familiar faces as well. My usual live sessions are a Sunday, where I do a longer session. I won't be doing one tomorrow, because I was on this, and I have some half-hour sessions lined up through the week, which are they initially started out as UK time morning meditations at 6:30 a.m. But I find that most people are from the other side of the pond where most of you guys are, and people just use me to fall asleep, which I don't take offense at. It's a nice, relaxing, breathing meditation to either start your day or send you to sleep. And I do have a sleep meditation, recorded one on my profile as well. So please check it out. Thank you, everyone. Really great to connect with you all, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thank you so much. Yes, I've used Dali's lives to fall asleep before. So just saying, it works. It's great. So thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Nicole. What you got going on?
Thank you. First of all, I've enjoyed this so much. Okay, what do I have going on? Of course, Monday through Friday, I always invite you to meditate with me if you're up early or whatever time it is for you, 5:30 a.m. Eastern. And then I created a challenge that will start August 10th. It's Inner Peace and Happiness Challenge. And so I'll give you prompts to use throughout the week, and we'll check in every Sunday and doing any energy work on anything that's been blocking you from attaining that inner peace and happiness. So that's what I've got coming up, and I look forward to just helping people cultivate more inner peace. Thank
Love
you.
that. Love that. Thank you so much. Joy, and I'm going to say this about Joy, first time with Joy here. Again, beautiful energy, this sort of nurturing mother energy. So Joy, I look forward to following you and to receive this nurture that you said yes to give in to us. So thank you. What do you have going on?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I always feel like a mother. And it was a bit embarrassing when I was like just 1 year old and mothering everybody. So now that I'm older, it seems to fit better. So I'm grateful for that. Got a lot going on in Insight Timer. I love being part of it. And I've got probably about 300 or more guided connections. I call them that, not meditations, because they are guided and they're done in real time and they help to shift frequencies, energies, and blocks rapidly. Got that going on. And then Fridays, I do a trauma release connection. Sundays, I do an inspirational tap in, and something comes in. We never know what that's going to be, and in it comes, which is lovely. I've got 3 courses on being a light worker as a light worker, and that's pretty much it. And I just love showing up, and I love being in the space, holding, adoring, and supporting so many. Thank you, my treasures.
I just want to
you.
throw in there, Joy, I'm so grateful to you that you accepted me, because she had no idea who I was. And, you know, a lot of teachers here, I approached them and they're like, who is this crazy person? And I'm so grateful to all of you, and Joy for accepting.
We've thought it. I mean, we've told you.
You
We
know.
love you, Violet. We love you. I'm just kidding. Who was next? Who was next? Beau with the playful energy, bringing movement and playfulness to the healing process. What you got going on?
I mean, you sound like my spiritual marketer. I don't even need to speak, my guy. No, thank you so much. What a blessing to be here today. And I just have to say again, Matt, thank you for your gift. Everybody's sharing was a gift today, but your music was a blessing to my heart. Well, this inspired me to create another track. I've been on Insight Timer for some years, but it's a bit sporadic. And so those that have been to my lives, I just created one while we were doing this that will be um, not tomorrow, but the following Sunday, called How to Lighten Up. Most of my lives, we don't seek for peace or love because that's what we are. We got to look playfully at the shit that we don't want to look at and not spiritually bypass. So my lives are all about motivating you to get radically vulnerable about the mess so that you can allow the lighter side to come forward. If you go to my about on my profile, um, again, I'll just say the lighten up movement is real. And if you find your way to that, there's a lot of playful things going on with the lighten up movement. And I hope to see you on my lives. And I look forward to seeing a lot of you on your lives. It was a pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Aria. Again, the honey, the textures of peace. Yes, yes, absolutely. The authenticity of it all. Yes. So what you got going on? Tell us.
I just have to interrupt for a minute too. And Aria and I bonded immediately over our love of technology, and we're going to be doing something together in the future.
I am so honored to be here. Thank you both. And Alejandro, when Violet first reached out to me, I was like, who is this person? I'm very proud of myself. I paused judgment for a whole 10 minutes, looked her up, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so glad I'm wrong. She's awesome. And now we were so instantly connected. Actually, Angie, one of the participants here, I think Angie, it was you, she just shared in the chat that she's been alone and struggling for so many years, and her community, her family is Insight Timer. And so I work in tech. I'm an alchemist. I'm restudying herbalism, so I don't have a lot going on in August here on Insight Timer. But because I've worked in health tech, everything from servers to large language models, it's just been my life for so many years. My work on Insight Timer specifically with this community is around appreciating that the greatest technology to ever walk the earth is us. Our devices are cool. Sure, they allow an app like Insight Timer, a platform like Zoom, and our laptops and devices to exist, but we are powered, we are animated by this, the electrical, the mechanical, the intuitive, the chemical systems. And so I have a course on Insight Timer called Glitchless, and it's all of my ups and downs where I got so focused on the outer world technology, and I had to learn that this is showing me
what's glitchy with my inner connection with God, divine, earth, universe, with signaling systems in my body. I had an autoimmune condition that I healed from. And so all of that's in this course. And I'm a huge like comic book sci-fi nerd. So there's a lot of that in there as well. And my next live is September 13th. It's on a Saturday, and it's called something around when your divine connection gives you a 404 error. So if you want to explore that and have a little fun with this mirroring that we have with the technology that we use and our ability to connect, please join me, give me a follow. And I wanted to, I loved these 2 hours. Thank you all so much. The music, the song, the organization, all of you who've joined us, 440 people now. I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Therese, what you got going on?
Oh, first, I have to say to Dakota and Shannon and Matt, thank you so much for sharing your gifts with us. It was a real pleasure. And Matt, can I just tell you, my nervous system loves you so much. I feel so regulated after listening to your music. And if I could, I would hire you to write the soundtrack to my life so I could just have it going on in the background. Amazing, amazing. And Alejandro, you are adorable. And I have to know, what is stank face? What does that mean?
So stank face, it's a Southern Black church thing. When you resonate, you do this like yeah, like preach, like
Yes.
like it stinks, but it's so good. It's so that's stank face.
I love it.
So yeah. So welcome to the fold. Welcome.
I love it. I love that so much. I'm going to take that with me into my day. It's going to make me smile all day. So what do I have going on? August 9th, I'm doing a live. It is a spiritual block removal process with the full moon in Aquarius. And this is where we just kind of take an inventory of stuff we're aware of in our life that we don't need it anymore. And we literally tap it out of our soul contract. We tell the universe, thank you. I got it. I got the lesson. And now I'm done doing that one. So that's going to be August 9th at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then if you'd like to join me in the psychic gym, if you'd like me to be your personal trainer and work your psychic muscles, come check out my live telepathy practice classes. They will be available in the next week.
Love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Soulful Wellness Jess. I've told Jess several times that I am packing up my stuff and moving in with her. Because just like Melanie, Jess shares some amazing food on other platforms. Oh, but it's so good. I'm like, yeah, like I'm moving in. If you cook,
Hey,
just
you
know.
didn't share that with me. How come I didn't know this?
Listen, if you cook, just know that I will probably offer myself to move in with you. I've done it with Melanie. I've done it now with Jess. So just know, I love to cook, but I love to eat more. So go ahead, Jess. What you got going on?
Thank you so much. Come on over, everyone. This has been so wonderful. Thank you so much. My glasses are foggy from crying so much, so you're all blurry right now. But I will be scheduling a self-care journaling circle next Friday, 8/8 at 12 Central Time. So I'd love for you all to join. And again, thank you so much. This has been such a beautiful space, and I'm just so grateful to connect with you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying yes. Thank you for saying yes, even with the nerves. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So good. Jaclyn, I've been to several of Jaclyn's lives. And she's so good, y'all. She is so good. So what you got going on, Jaclyn?
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much, you guys. It's been so epic. So I do have a live coming up on August 4th at 3 p.m. I had to look at my calendar to remind myself of it. And also on Insight Timer, I do regularly upload a ton of meditations. I do have quite a few courses on there. So I'm pretty active on there, and this has been an absolute honor, an absolute joy. So wonderful to connect with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. Jen, what you got going on?
Yeah, this was amazing. I don't know. I feel reset. Like it's just awash with peace. So I just released a track called Author Your Own Story. And I'm excited because I'm parlaying that into a whole course, and I'm hoping that'll be out relatively soon. So that's what's coming down the pike for me. I also have a Qigong, so moving meditation, sort of reset for the new moon in August. So August, although it is August 23rd. And that's at 8:30 Eastern. So I would love to see you there. And it's a little early for the Pacific folks, but it's such a beautiful practice and such a beautiful community. And thank you again, everyone, for just sharing your gifts. It's been so beautiful to be part of this today.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying yes. Siji.
Hey friends. Okay, so thank you guys for allowing me to be here. I was mostly listening today. I even got like this channeled message like to listen, and it's so crazy because I went to Jaclyn's last live and a card flipped over for me when she was reading for me, and the card was listen. And when I came into this space, I just wanted to listen. So forgive me for not speaking, but I just wanted to take in today. But I appreciate all of you and all of the things that you've shared, each and every one of you. So this week, tomorrow, actually, we're having our stillness and reflection session, 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So for those of you who maybe are a little bit overstimulated by too much movement and too much energy and thrive in stillness to find peace, I'd love to have you in that session. And then also on 8/8, we're doing our junk journaling session for the full moon. So this is like I said, unconventional journaling, and we do it by way of crafting and creating with art, right? So I hope you guys can join me for that. That is an evening session, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Joanne. Has Joanne gone? Yes or no? Maybe. I know she's been having some camera in and out. Has everyone gone? Yes? I think so. Awesome. Hi, Joanne. Hello.
I know. I just keep disappearing. It's really weird. I have 2 lives a week, and they're all set for all of August. The Wednesday one is tea leaf readings. It's a beautiful ceremony that we do. The Saturday ones are mala bead meditations, and then we do oracle card readings at the end. And I have 2 new tracks waiting to be approved. So one's a color visualization one, and one is your own tea cup meditation. So
Awesome. Thank you so much.
thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I so far don't have anything scheduled here. I've been really occupied doing other things, going to ICE detention centers, to prison, bringing mindfulness and meditation practices, yoga. So I have not been here as much as I used to, but hopefully now in September, we'll enter into another flow, a new flow of new lives and during the week and in the weekend. So yeah, that's me. That's what I got going on. Violet, what do you have going on?
So, speaking of Matt, I have on August 14th a live coming up with him and Blossom Violet. And you can hear more of Matt's amazing music there. I found him through Blossom Violet. She sent me a link one day and I was hooked. Like I was up at like 1 o'clock in the morning to watch him. Most of you know I'm a night person, but like this was during the week when I had to get up early. And he's amazing. I listen to his stuff on that other place I can't mention. His tracks on Insight Timer. There's one called Wanderlust, I think is the name of it. I play at night. I love it. It helps me sleep. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined us, everybody in the community, all these amazing teachers, so many new teachers, not new to the platform, although some of you are, but new to us. And I'm tickled pink every time someone says yes to joining one of these. And the energy that you all bring is so amazing. And I love using tech to do this, so thank you so much. And Matt, we have a request that as we close out, as we say goodbye, that you will play for us. Not to put you on the spot.
Putting me on the spot for real. Hi, wow, I'm so blessed. What do you have in mind? If I can, do you have anything particular and specifically, or do you just
flow, Matt, flow?
Let's see. We are in our peace mode. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should ask the chat. I don't know what they want me to do. I do have a song that I wrote about basically finding your own peace by shutting off the media, shutting off all that noise that exists, so you can open up your mind and your heart to all of the blessings that the universe has for you. And so I think that is very peaceful.
Dakota, again, thank you for that beautiful opening.
Daylight come and daylight go. Riding down the rodeo. Singing songs, they sound so sweet. Swallow all my melodies. Daylight come and daylight go. Turning down the radio. Play your favorite song for me. Give you all my energy. Dreamers come and dreamers leave. Turn the TV off for me. Blur your worries on the screen. I'll bring all my friends with me. Dreamer, rest your weary head. Turn it down and go to bed. Leave your sorrows on the wall and live happy after all. I can see you're all I need, and I believe you need me too. Well, I can see it in your eyes, it gets better all the time. And I will find my way to you. Lover dance the night away. No one's watching you today. Let your heart receive the sound from the sky up to the ground. Lovers, sing your heart away. No one's judging you today. Let your soul receive the key. Swallow all my memories. Fill my cup, turn off your phone. Spill the wine and dry my bones. One more dance to one more song. Wild-eyed and beautiful. Earth is yours and yours alone. Choose your time to call it home. One more night and I'll be gone. But I'll return to sing along. Well, I can see you're all I need. And I believe, oh yes, you need me too. I can see it in your eyes. It gets better all the time. And I will find my way to you. I can see it in your eyes. It gets better all the time. And I will find my way to you.